Gentlemen, let me ask you something. If you're past 40, 50, or especially 60, have you noticed it? That slow dip in your energy, that feeling that your spark isn't quite the same, maybe your performance in the bedroom isn't what it once was, or maybe it's just that everyday vitality feels harder to summon. Frustrating, isn't it? And let's be honest, you deserve so much better. I'm Dr. Annabel, and I hear these exact concerns from men all the time. Usually, their first thought is, do I need medication? Some complicated treatment? But here's what most men don't realize. Sometimes the answer isn't a pill or a prescription. Sometimes the answer is already sitting right in your kitchen. Yes, something as simple as vinegar, when you mix it with the right natural partners, can completely shift your energy, your circulation, and even your intimate performance. And today, I'm going to walk you through the exact formulas that can do this. Most men have no idea these combinations exist, but I promise you, once you learn them, you'll never look at your kitchen the same way again. But before I reveal these powerful vinegar blends, I want to hear from you. Be honest, what's your biggest concern right now when it comes to your vitality? Is it your energy, your intimate performance, or your overall sense of well-being? Drop your answer in the comments. I really want to know what's weighing on your mind. Now, let me make this very clear. This is not about miracle cures or overnight fixes. If you've been searching for that, you won't find it here. What I'm sharing is about harnessing nature in a smart, strategic way to support your body's own natural systems. We're talking better blood flow, protecting your testosterone, boosting nitric oxide, the very molecule that helps keep your blood vessels open and your performance strong. And stick with me, because later in this video, I'll even tell you about one of my patients who thought his best years were long gone until he started using these natural strategies. His story alone might completely shift how you see your own future. So why does male vitality really decline as we age? A lot of men think it's just the number on their birth certificate, but in reality, it's a cocktail of factors that pile up over the years. Let's break it down. First, circulation. Erections, stamina, energy, even the health of your tissues. It all depends on strong, flexible blood vessels. If those vessels start to stiffen or narrow, it's like a water pipe in your house getting clogged. Pressure builds, flow drops, and suddenly your entire system suffers. Second, hormones. Testosterone doesn't just influence libido, it's tied to your muscle mass, energy, and mood. Yes, testosterone naturally declines with age, but lifestyle plays a massive role in how steep that decline is. In fact, research published just a few years ago proved that lifestyle factors can make or break how fast your testosterone levels fall. Third, inflammation and nutrient deficiencies. Modern diets often leave men low on critical vitamins and minerals. Add in chronic inflammation from processed foods, stress, or lack of sleep, and your body's hormonal balance and energy production take a hit. Here's the good news. None of this means you're doomed. With the right natural support, many of these issues can be reversed or significantly improved. And the formulas I'm about to show you directly target these exact problems. By the way, if this explanation already makes sense and you're starting to see how it all connects, hit that like button right now. It lets YouTube know this is valuable, and it also helps more men who are quietly struggling, find the answers they need. Now, let's get into the first vinegar blend. This one is all about blood flow. And the best part, it only takes 2 simple ingredients you probably already have at home: apple cider vinegar and beetroot powder. That's it. Here's how you do it. Take 1 to 2 tablespoons of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. You know, the kind with the mother in it, the cloudy strands at the bottom, and mix it into a glass of water. Then add 1 teaspoon of beetroot powder. Stir it up and drink. Now, why does this work? Beetroot is loaded with nitrates. Your body converts those nitrates into nitric oxide, which helps your blood vessels relax and open. That means stronger circulation, more oxygen delivery, and yes, better performance when you need it most. And the vinegar? That helps your gut absorb more nutrients from everything you eat, which boosts the effect even further. This isn't just theory. A massive review published in 2021 proved that beetroot consistently improves blood pressure and endothelial function, the inner lining of your blood vessels. In simple terms, it helps your pipes stay open and flexible. I'll give you an example. One of my patients, David, he's 65. He came to me complaining of low energy and sluggish circulation. We added this exact mix to his morning routine, and within a month, he felt a real difference. His stamina returned. His energy during golf games improved, and he told me he felt like his legs weren't dragging him down anymore. Imagine that, a simple glass in the morning making you feel like you've got a second wind. But here's the exciting part. If you think better blood flow is impressive, wait until you hear about protecting your hormones. Because the next formula isn't just about circulation, it's about safeguarding your natural testosterone. And when I say it's powerful, I mean it. The second formula combines apple cider vinegar with ginger and a touch of honey. Simple, right? But don't underestimate it. Mix 1 tablespoon of vinegar with half a teaspoon of freshly grated ginger, then add a small spoon of raw honey in warm water. Drink it once a day, morning or evening. Why does this blend matter? Ginger has been shown in some studies to actually support testosterone production. On top of that, it's a natural anti-inflammatory powerhouse. And when you pair it with vinegar, which helps regulate insulin and balance hormones indirectly, you've got a synergy that hits both inflammation and hormone health at once. I had a patient named Mark, 58, who struggled with low libido and constant fatigue. We started him on this blend, and after about 6 weeks, his wife pulled me aside and joked, "Doctor, I don't know what you gave him, but he's acting like a teenager again." His mood lifted, his energy was more stable, and his drive, both in life and in the bedroom, came roaring back. Now, if you're thinking, okay, that's good, but I want something that directly supercharges my blood flow, the next formula is the one you've been waiting for. This one features a fruit you probably enjoy already, but when you combine it with vinegar, it becomes a true circulation powerhouse. The third formula is the circulation game changer, and the secret ingredient is pomegranate. Take 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar and mix it with half a cup of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice. Stir it, sip it, and let your body do the rest. Why is this blend so powerful? Pomegranate is packed with antioxidants that protect and enhance nitric oxide inside your blood vessels. And nitric oxide, as I said before, is the master switch for circulation. A clinical study published in the International Journal of Molecular Sciences found that daily pomegranate juice improved erectile function in men by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation. In plain language, it literally helped restore performance by protecting the pathways that control blood flow. That's why I call this formula a direct hit. Vinegar amplifies absorption, and pomegranate adds the antioxidant firepower your vessels crave. The result? Better circulation, better endurance, and for many men, a noticeable boost in confidence. And here's something fascinating. Some of my patients who tried this noticed more than just intimate improvements. They told me their workouts felt easier, their recovery faster, even their mental clarity improved. Because when your circulation improves, your entire body benefits: brain, muscles, and yes, your most sensitive areas. Now, blood flow is essential, but let's be real. Circulation alone doesn't solve everything. Sometimes the real enemy stealing your energy is inflammation. That constant, silent drag on your body that leaves you feeling tired no matter how much you rest. And that's exactly what the next formula is designed to fight. The fourth formula brings in one of nature's most famous spices, turmeric. And when you pair it with vinegar and just a pinch of black pepper, it transforms into a serious energy booster. Here's how to make it. Take 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and just a tiny pinch of black pepper. Add warm water, stir, and drink. That pinch of black pepper is crucial because it makes turmeric's active compound, curcumin, up to 2,000% more bioavailable. In other words, it unlocks the full power of turmeric. Curcumin is one of the strongest natural anti-inflammatories we know of. It reduces cellular stress, supports recovery, and helps your body fight fatigue at the root. A 2020 review confirmed just how potent curcumin is across a wide range of health conditions tied to inflammation. And the results can be life-changing. Robert, one of my patients who's 72, told me he felt like he was running on fumes every day. He barely had the energy to make it through the afternoon. But after 2 months on this blend, he described it like flipping a switch. His energy no longer crashed midday. Instead, he had a steady, reliable stamina. He even told me, "Doctor, I feel like I finally caught my second wind." And that's the beauty of this formula. It doesn't give you a jolt, it gives you sustained vitality. But sometimes, gentlemen, the issue isn't energy circulation or hormones. Sometimes the real problem is that your body just isn't absorbing the nutrients it needs in the first place. And if your gut isn't working properly, all the other fixes fall short. That's why this last blend is so simple, yet so profound. The fifth formula focuses on gut health. Mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with the juice of half a fresh lemon in a glass of water. Drink it before meals. That's it. Vinegar primes your digestive system, boosting stomach acid and making sure your body actually breaks down and absorbs vitamins and minerals. The lemon adds vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that supports your immune system and helps your body use iron more effectively. Together, they create a foundation that makes all the other blends work better. James, one of my patients who's 60, complained of bloating, sluggish digestion, and even brain fog. We started him on this blend before meals. Within weeks, his digestion improved, his bloating reduced, and he swore his mind felt sharper. He even joked, "Doctor, my stomach feels so good. I almost forgot I had one." These 5 vinegar formulas are powerful, gentlemen, but I want you to understand, they are not magic. They are tools. Tools that work when you use them consistently, and tools that become even stronger when you pair them with a healthy lifestyle. I've shared the stories of David, Mark, Robert, and James, but let me tell you about Frank. Frank was 75 when he came to me, and to be honest, he looked completely defeated. He had lost his energy, his drive, even his desire to socialize. He told me, "Doctor, I think my best years are behind me." We started Frank on a personalized mix of these vinegar formulas with a special focus on circulation and hormone support. I also guided him through a few lifestyle shifts, simple ones, nothing extreme. After 3 months, Frank walked back into my office like a different man. His eyes were brighter, his posture stronger, and the first thing he said was, "Doctor, I don't know how else to put it. My energy is back. I'm out dancing again. And yes, my intimate life has completely turned around." He even started dating again, something he had given up on years ago. That's what this is really about. It's not just physical changes. It's about reclaiming joy, confidence, and a vibrant life. Now, I want to be transparent. Not every man gets Frank's results, and here's why. I had another patient, we'll call him Tom, who tried these blends for a week, just 1 week. Then he gave up, saying he didn't notice anything, and of course, nothing changed for him, because consistency is the key. These aren't quick fixes, they're daily supports. You have to give your body time to respond. Frank's story proves what's possible when you commit. Tom's story shows what happens when you don't. And the choice, gentlemen, is always in your hands. Now, I've given you 5 powerful blends, but here's the exciting part. There's one ultimate power formula that combines the best of everything: circulation, hormones, inflammation, and gut health into a single daily drink. And when I show you this, you'll understand why I call it the crown jewel of vinegar blends. Here's how you make it. Take 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 teaspoon of beetroot powder, a 1/4 cup of pure pomegranate juice, a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, and just a pinch of black pepper. Mix it all in a glass of water and drink it daily. That's it. This isn't just a drink, it's a complete natural strategy in a glass. The beetroot pumps up nitric oxide for stronger circulation. The pomegranate adds powerful antioxidants that protect your blood vessels. The turmeric and black pepper fight inflammation, keeping your energy steady and your recovery sharp. And the vinegar? It ties it all together by supporting your gut and helping you absorb every nutrient to its fullest potential. When you take this consistently, it becomes more than a supplement. It becomes a cornerstone habit, a daily ritual that reminds your body every single day to perform the way it was designed to. But let me be absolutely clear here. As powerful as this blend is, it works best when you use it as part of a bigger picture. It's one pillar of what I call the vitality blueprint, and that blueprint has a few key pieces you cannot ignore. Exercise. Your blood vessels crave movement. Cardio keeps them flexible, and strength training protects your muscle mass, your metabolism, and even your testosterone levels. You don't need a gym membership to start. Just walk, stretch, lift what you can. Nutrition. What you eat either heals you or harms you. Focus on whole foods, lean proteins, vegetables, fruits, healthy fats, and cut back on processed foods, sugar, and fried oils. Think of your meals as fuel for energy, not just filler for your stomach. Stress management. Chronic stress silently destroys your hormones and drains your energy. Find your calm, gentlemen. Whether it's meditation, prayer, time outdoors, music, or hobbies that make you lose track of time, make it non-negotiable. Your hormones depend on it. Sleep. This is when your body regenerates, repairs, and balances. Aim for 7 to 9 hours a night. Protect your sleep like you'd protect your paycheck because it's that valuable to your vitality. And finally, the non-negotiable. Never ignore persistent symptoms. If you're having chest pain, unusual fatigue, blood in your urine, or changes in sexual or urinary function, don't wait it out. Call your doctor immediately. Sometimes these are early warning signs of serious conditions like heart disease, diabetes, or even prostate cancer, and catching them early can save your life. I like to tell my patients, ignoring symptoms is like driving your car with the check engine light flashing for months. Eventually, something breaks. Don't do that to your body. Your health is far too important. Gentlemen, this is your wake-up call. Your path to renewed energy, restored performance, and a vibrant, joyful life begins today. The tools are here. The blends are simple. The choice is yours. So start by picking one of these vinegar blends and making it a part of your daily routine. Build consistency. Layer in the blueprint: movement, diet, stress relief, and sleep, and always stay on top of your checkups. This is how you reclaim your vitality. And let me say this as your doctor and as someone who truly cares. You are not too old and it is not too late. I've seen men in their 70s and 80s turn things around and feel like themselves again. You can too. Now, if this video spoke to you, do me a favor. Hit that like button right now. It lets me know this message is helping, and it helps other men find it too. And if you know someone, a brother, a friend, or a father who needs to hear this, share it with them. That share might just change his life. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you for investing in yourself today. Drop your questions or experiences in the comments below. I love reading them, and they help build our community of men taking charge of their health. I'm Dr. Annabel, and remember, your vitality is worth fighting for. I'll see you in the next video.